And that is the power of community. That's the power of group coaching. She had the knowledge. In her mind, she had the tools, but she wasn't able to apply them without the support of other people in a similar boat. I'm Suzanne Laurie and I am the CPD Development Lead at Health Coaches Academy. So group health coaching is when a health coach takes the tools and skills that they've learned in one-to-one coaching and applies them to a group environment. So it's one coach with a number of individuals, usually with a common focus or a common demographic, but then developing individual goals and action steps within that group format. The key difference between group coaching and one-on-one is that community element and shared accountability in a group, and also is much more cost effective for your clients. If you're a health coach, you generally want to help people and it automatically widens your audience. So potentially it increases your income capacity, allows you to learn new skills like facilitation skills, public speaking. It's very time efficient, so you're spending an hour with a number of people as opposed to just one client, which can create more downtime for you or time for admin, creative thinking about growing your business. It's also an avenue for upselling other services that you have to a number of individuals. There's new but emerging evidence about the power of group coaching in healthcare, particularly linked to chronic disease management in areas such as weight management, improved mental health, improved physical activity, health behaviours, and a brighter outlook and optimism. An eminent researcher and health economist, James Maskell, has been looking at what he calls community medicine, and he believes that it is far more effective than one-to-one consultations, and that this is where healthcare needs to go, because loneliness is one of the biggest factors in chronic disease development. So I run a group coaching program, and one client who joined recently, she came to me having seen other healthcare professionals because she'd been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and was very concerned about her future health. So she came to me as a one-to-one client, and that was great. I was able to give her more realistic goals using coaching skills, looking at what was going to be achievable for her within her lifestyle. And she had more knowledge. I gave her more knowledge about what was going on for her physiologically. And she went away and she did some work, but there was still some kind of resistance to change and she was finding things difficult. So I invited her to join my group coaching group as well. And that was the game changer. It was the difference that made the difference, because she suddenly had a group of other women in a similar situation who also still wanted to live their lives. They got creative together. She was able to share her struggles, her challenges. People gave her other ideas. There's all kinds of sharing and support goes on in the group. And that is what she credits the biggest changes she's been able to make in the last few months. And that is the power of community. That's the power of group coaching. She had the knowledge. It's a 5-module course which runs over 8 weeks. There are 3 mentor sessions within that time, at the beginning, the middle and the end of the programme, and then a consolidation session a couple of months after to see where everyone's at and how they've applied the training. There is a workbook that runs throughout the programme with deeper reflective questions that get you to think about how you're going to make the theory work for you and what that looks like for your potential group coaching programme. You will also be put into quad coaching groups so that you can work through the modules and then coach each other so that you're practically applying the principles that are being taught in the course. There are lots of case studies throughout from coaches who are group coaching and giving you insights and tips experts and their experience of group coaching. We'll also give you some done-for-you templates of group coaching programs that you can use as examples or that you can adapt to fit your own coaching style and your clients' needs.